All right, let's find the area of a triangle. Now to find the area of a triangle, I'm going to use this formula right down here. Area equals 1/2 base times height, which I have written down here in word form. So area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. Now notice I'm multiplying three numbers here. I'm multiplying the 1/2 times whatever the base is times whatever the height is. And I can do these three things in any order I want to. All right? So let's look at this problem up here. So again, I'm looking for the area inside. How many square units are inside this triangle? Now it's a little more difficult than a rectangle because you can't just count them, because if you notice here, well, this square unit inside here is not a full square unit. So the only thing we have to do is you have to look at the base here. What's the length of the base here? And you can see that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So I'm going to say that it's 6 centimeters. All right. Now if we look at the height is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the height from top to bottom here, I'm going to make this a dotted line, that is 5 centimeters. So if we just fill in what we know, we're looking for the area. The area is 1/2 times the base, which is 6, times the height, which is 5. So now watch this. If I take these three numbers and multiply them in any order, I'll always get the same answer. 1/2 times 6 means essentially 1/2 of 6 is 3, and 3 times 5 equals 15. So the area is 15 centimeters squared. Okay? If I bring it up here, those same numbers, let's do 1/2 times 6 times 5. Let's say I do 6 times 5 first. Well, 6 times 5 is 30, so I'm left with 1/2 times 30. Well, 1/2 times 30, or 1/2 of 30, is 15. And then finally I could do 1/2 times 6 times 5. 1/2 times 5, in other words, what's 1/2 of 5, is 2.5. So I'm left with 2.5 times 6, and 2.5 times 6 is 15. So either way, your answer is 15 centimeters squared. So again, you're finding the area of a triangle. Just find the length of the base, then find the length of the height, and then fill in what you know. Fill in the formula of area equals 1/2 base times height. Thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, leave them below.